everyone, welcome back to another new video. In today's video, I am going to solve rotate a linked list. And in this video, first we explain the problem statement and then we explain the solution using examples and then we explain the code and approach. Also, we explain the complexity. So before starting today's video, please like and share, and if you are new, please subscribe. And today's problem of the day is you can see many companies asked a interview question like Acolyte, Amazon, and Make My Trip, Microsoft. Very well-known popular company asked this question. Okay, go to problem statement. In problem statement, you have given a linked list, the head of a single linked list. Okay, and your task is to rotate the linked list clockwise by k nodes and left shift the linked list by k nodes. Okay, where k is a given positive integer smaller than or equal to length of the linked list. Okay, now understand what is how to solve this. In given first example, this is given linked list. Okay, and we have to given k value is 3, k equals to 3. Now in first rotation we have to rotate from left side. Okay, in problem statement they have given we have to rotate the linked list left shift. Okay, so using left shift it will be this is now head node, this is in given input, this is head node. Okay, and you know in linked list there is structure is like this: first one called head node and second one called node data. Okay, and last one called last node. Okay, end node. Okay, and in given linked list this is 2 is head. Okay, and first rotation these two will be shift in left side. Okay, this 4 will be shift in left side, will be shift in left side now. So it is shifted in left side now, it is head node. Okay, and to where will 2 go, 2 will go in last position. Okay, in last position because 2 is in the first position, so in rotation it will go to last. Now this 7 will shift left one space, then it will come this position, and this 8 will come this third position, and this 9 will become this fourth position, and 2 first node 2 head which are here in our previous head, it will go to last node. Okay, that's it, it is first rotation. Now in second rotation these seven now our updated linked list is this. Okay, now these 7 will rotate first, these 7. Okay, remove this, it will be easy. Okay, now our head node is this. Okay, and now we'll shift this node 7 to left side. So after shifting this left side, now it is head node, and this 8 will be shift in one position to left side. So this will come second position, and this 9 will shift one position in left side. So this will come over in third position, and this 2 last node 2 in last node it will shift to left side. So it will come in this position, and these 4 which are in head node this will go to in the last position. Okay, so it will in the last position. Now it is our in rotation 2, it is our updated linked list. Now next rotation will be from this, from rotation 2. Now this is our head node. Okay, this 7 is head node. Now this in third rotation this 7 will go to last. Okay, it will go to last position, and this 8 node 8 will go to first, and this 9 will once again move to left position one space, and these 2 also move to one position. And after this 8 will be head node, and this 7 will be the end node. Okay, this is our first example. Now in next example, one more thing, what is the output of this? Output basically given this last updated rotation 8 9 2 4 7. This is our output. In output it will show this last rotation. Okay, now go to next example. In next example, given this input linked list, and this is this node 1 is head node. Okay, head node. Now in first rotation, this last node will come to first position. Okay, k value is 4. Okay, we will 4 times rotate. Now will this 8 will come first position. So these are now head node, and this one will go to second position. Okay, we moving this like this left side in this, like left position, from left position. Okay, we'll move from this right this way. Okay, so it will be first it will come to head node, and then this one to move to left position. Okay, move to here, and this seven will come over here. Okay, now this 7 is the last node. So in this, now in second rotation, this is our in previous rotation 8 is head node. So in second rotation, this node 7 we will move. You can see we will move the last node to left side. Okay, so this node 7 will go to first position from this position head node. So this is come to first position head node, and this 8 will be moved to this side. So it will come over here, and another the remaining nodes are as it is. Okay, no need to change. And then our updated linked list is this. Now we will move this last node 6 to first position, to left side. Okay, now this will come to left side first position. Now we'll move this 7 to this second position, and now this is our updated linked list. Now we'll move this 5 node 5 to first position left side, this position. Okay, so it will come to first position in left side, and this 6 will move to here second beside second position. And now this is our updated linked list. Now in output show, it will show this last rotate linked list. In output it will show 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. This updated rotation. Okay, last one. Now, what is the approach of this problem statement? Approach is very easy. Basically, what we do, basically, first we find the length of the linked list n, and we traverse the linked list to determine its length. Then we effective find the k value using k equals to k modulo n to handle the rotation greater than the list length. Okay, then we rearrange, find the and new head from start. Then we point the current tail to the head and break the loop into new tail. What is tail? Tail is basically the first node is head, the first link list first node called head node. Okay, and the last node which I called end node or last node, that's called tail node. Okay, that's called tail node. So we basically that point the current tail to the head and break the loop to new tail. We in second example we just simply write down that we you can see we just point the current tail. This current tail means this 7 last node will go to first position. So it is given, we continue this. Okay, and in code first we check if linked list is empty. If linked list is empty means if there is not head, then it will return none. To return none. And then after this we find the last node and connect it to the head node to form a circular linked list. Okay, so for this we initialize the head node to temp variable. Then we create a while loop. While temp go to next node, and temp next will go to store in temp variable. Then we connect the head node. So for this we create temp next head. Then in next stage we move the head pointer to the k minus 1 node. So for this we create a while loop k minus 1 hit to hit next node, and then k minus 1. Okay, and next step we keep the node next to the current head, the node next to the current head to new node. Okay, this new node will store new tail value, new head value. Okay, head value. And then we break the circular linked list to set the next of the current head to none. So for this we create next head to none. Okay, then at the last line we return the new head, the updated head or new head. Okay. Now, what is the time complexity of this? Time complexity will be O of n. N is the number of nodes, and space complexity will be O of 1. Okay, O of 1. Now, go to code, compile and run. Now, submit. Okay, we solved today's problem. Hope so today's video is helpful to you. See you next video. Still and bye bye.